I really sincerely thought I was able to put all the information in one video, but I see it's not possible. So you're going to get the full extended video on YouTube. Like I was saying, your clitoris zone, that is a very important zone that a lot of women forget to focus on, right? All you have to do is pull it slightly up, not too much because it will hurt, and use a soft cotton cloth, or even wipes. When you're using wipes, please rinse out whatever solution is on it, and please gently go in that zone, because a lot of people would wash their whole bodies and forget that zone. If you pull it up, you might see what looks like cheese in there. Okay, that cheesy substance is the when your VJJ cleans itself, it's somehow, because of your underwear and all, it pushes it back up, so it stays in that zone. And over time, when you don't wash that, oh Lord have mercy, this should be a daily cleaning effect. Okay, do not forget that. Now we speak about using the bathroom as a woman or a man. I'm going to get to the men, don't worry about it, I'll get to the men. But when you use the bathroom, especially number 2, first of all, please guys, do not sit too long on the bathroom. Preferably leave your phone aside, because half the time what you do when you stay too long on the toilet seat is you would eventually give yourself hemorrhoids, and trust me, you do not want that. Majority of women who already gave birth are going through this problem with hemorrhoids. It is very painful, it is uncomfortable. And why does it happen for women giving birth? Is because when you're pushing the baby out, your whole anal area is on the outside. It expands out because of pressure from the head. So please be careful. A lot of men have hemorrhoids because they do not know how to wash properly, and they do not even wipe properly. So we're going to speak on that on a different topic. Remember, if you get any form of discomfort in your zone that you do not understand, of course there are people that have been to the gynecologist, which as a woman you should go at least twice a year to make sure everything is okay. Whether you are active or you're not active, go check yourself and make sure everything is flawless down there. Now we are going to extend into the lower parts, from your VJJ area downwards. Please guys, when you wash your feet, let's say this is your feet, don't just do this and walk away. You have to go with your sponge in between the creases of your toes, because I'm sorry, in my life I have had people come to my house, take off their shoes, and it smells like corn chips. Now a lot of people know these sponges, the regular kind. Please use this. Do not use your hand to wash your body. You need to cleanse your pores. Like I say, your pores open up every single day. You put lotion on it, you sweat on it, you go outside, dust attaches to it. So if you come with just soap on your hand and do this, it does not do absolutely nothing for you, my darlings. Please note that a sponge is important. I use this one. This one is the Hellfire sponge. This sponge feels like metal, and you feel like you've taken away 2 layers of skin. But I love it, mama, I love it. I've been washing everything. Okay. Now, do not forget your toes, because Lord have mercy. And if you're one of those women that have issues with your toesies, your toes area, and they smell like corn chips, please, again, baking soda and lemon works like magic. Baking soda, just leave it for a few seconds on your toes and then scrub it off. And remember, pedicures are a necessity. You see, when the bottom of your feet gets crusty and looks all chattered, no matter how much you wash it, it still will retain funk, right? So you need to scrub your if you cannot go to a salon, please just do it at home. There are too many tools for you to do that at home. Okay, now a very, very crucial part of this video: intimacy. I don't know how much to explain to women. This is not a competition between men and women of who can knock more than the other. This is for, of course, more adult people. When you subject your body to multiple random men, your body starts to react negatively. Your body literally starts fighting against you. Please understand that. When you're intimate with men, that is an exchange of energies that you don't want to be sharing your body with just anyone. Especially women who allow men ejaculate into them, multiple different men. This thing they release doesn't leave your body immediately, and you're just piling up, and that could create an imbalance on your insides, leading it to smell like fish. Like, ooh, Jesus. Another thing, women, please, when it comes to your insides, I know a lot of men, especially those that are not very endowed, because at the end of the day, all people are different. You know, God created everyone different. Some are on the larger side, some are on the smaller side. Now, in order to please the men, a lot of you women will use alum inside your VJJ. Alum is a purifier. It's supposed to help cleanse water. So imagine what happens in your private zone when you insert things like alum. It literally dries up the zone, which is not healthy for your vagina. You need your vagina to stay lubrified. Okay, you know what I mean. It needs to stay splendid. Okay, so please do not insert anything in that zone. And please, when dealing with your partners, when it comes to your body, do not feel shame in telling them to please go wash off. It is crucial for your health. And please, especially if you're not married and you're just there around the streets, please use protection. Please, in God's name, use protection. There is no telling where your partner has been, and there is no point for a few moments of satisfaction to open yourself to all kinds of STDs in the name of pleasure. There is no pleasure in this world that is worth you getting sick. So remember, guys, wash every part of your body. It is crucial. Please wash the back of your ears. That zone always smells. And I'm telling you, I have been to cinemas where a woman will pass by me in the cinema, and the stench that came from her downside, it's incredible. As a woman also, you would even know what comes from a bacteria, what comes from a disease, and what smells come from a woman inserting her finger in there. Please do not do that. Please do not do that. You're killing your natural flora that is supposed to protect that zone. And I promise you, if you mess with that zone, it messes with everything else. And another one, just before I forget, a lot of people say that your period smells, right? Naturally, there's a little slight odor that changes because, the body is trying to cleanse dead eggs and all that. But please, your period is naturally not supposed to have a foul smell. If you're doing that, that means you're not changing your pads regularly. You cannot use one pad for the rest of the day. You're supposed to change regularly, okay? Keep that zone clean, keep it shiny, okay? And one very important details, even I was a consumer of panty liners, those daytime liners, and I realized that with time I would get irritations and I couldn't understand what it is. I do not know what chemicals they put in panty liners, but I promise you it is not safe for your VJJ area. You could end up having more problems than you actually need. So please, if you can avoid, keep that zone. Let that zone breeze out, okay? And what you can actually do is, you know those kitchen towels, the big ones that you use to clean the kitchen? There are some that are thicker. You can fold them into 4 and use it as a liner. So once it gets wet, you dispose of it. Panty liners hold sweat, hold your juices and everything, and it creates more problem for you down the line. So please, I beg you, just follow these little instructions. I know a lot of women do not know this because for some reasons our parents were too shy to explain to us what we should expect from our bodies, and it created more trouble. So please, I beg you, take care of yourself, be healthy, and do not let men mess with your body. Your body is the temple of the Lord. Please understand that. You don't know what kind of energies you collect, so please be safe. And this video is especially for those younger ones who want to start doing adult things. So please protect yourself at all times. It is not worth messing up your body for anyone, okay? So please be safe. Stay tuned for my video about men, because honey, I got some things to say about men too. Bye. Oh, and quickly, I forgot something very important. Please do not forget to also wash your nose. And for those people who remove the hairs in their nose, please stop doing that, okay? Your hair is supposed to protect your organs from you sniffing dust and all kinds of things that could mess you up. Another thing, please, as a woman and as a man, you have to wash your pillowcases minimum of twice a week. All that oil, all that cream, all that everything stays on your face, and then you complain about acne. All that adds to it. And your sheets too. Do not forget your sheets. At least once a week you must wash your sheets. Like, make time for yourself. Your body is your temple, man or woman. I keep forgetting. Please, the vagina does not smell like roses and it doesn't smell like water. It has a different scent depending on the time of